Okay, we're back. As I explained like probably 2 minutes ago for you guys, that I timed out while building this, so let's just continue building it. We just got 2 more balls to go. Oh, there goes one of them. Where'd that go? It's down here. Come on, drop in. I think my pliers are magnetized. Okay. And then, oh, damn. Okay, I just knocked over the whole thing, but since I put on that lube, the balls won't go flying everywhere, which is great, because it's happened to me a couple times, and it sucks. Okay, just taking my little nut driver, and just hopefully getting this to stick in there a bit better. Oh, no. Bad balls. Okay, that sounded awkward. Sorry about that. Okay, drop in. This ball does not want to go into this hole. Come on. Be nice for the nice people on YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Be brave like Fred. There we go. Why I made a Fred reference, I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to use this to press it in real fast. Okay, just this, then just pressing that in. All the balls are snapped into place. I'm going to flip this over, take this out, the thrust assembly and the ring assembly, and then just put another thin layer of grease on the thrust balls. Okay. Okay, there we go. Nice thin layer. There we go. Nothing too excessive. You don't want a lot. It'll cause some slippage. Okay. Put these 2 halves together. Oh, there's a little excess. Let's clean that off with our Q-tip. Okay. 2 halves of your thrust bearing, when pressed together, spins very smoothly. Okay. What you're going to want to do for this step, it doesn't really matter which outdrive goes in where, but you're going to want to put these parts and remember which side you put the parts in. Okay, so here's your little spring. You drop that in one of the outdrive sides. Make sure it's standing up straight in there. Okay, everything's lined up. Take this part, your little mine's aluminum, but yours is probably going to be plastic. I believe they switched at some point, or the Pro models, only the Pro models came with the aluminum version. Little tabs facing up, little tabs there. They slide right into the outdrives, like that. Okay, come on. And drop right down. As a quick side note, I just remembered this. The B2 rings will have a little bit of play in them around the Durtrax rings, around the Durtrax outdrives. That is completely normal, but if it's not good for other ball diffs, but with this particular setup, it is normal and is unavoidable, regrettably. Okay, so now we have your ball diffs for the most part together. You just take your thrust bearing assembly on your screw, slide that in. Okay, there we go, just like that. Take your 2mm driver, push this up in there. Now, let's see, I did not grab another driver. I don't want to hold on there. I'll be right back. Okay, I just got another little Allen wrench from my desk. Okay, here we go. You probably can't see that. Taking this, pressing it in on like that, so it's being held in like that, and then I'm taking my little nut driver, putting it in, then turning that into the nut. It should just thread in fairly easily. You can use Loctite on the screw if you want. I choose not to, just for personal preference, and I might be adjusting this. Okay, now that you got it threaded in, you have to hold your outdrive and your diff gear, so just like that. Okay, and turn it down to full lock. Okay, good bit of force, and turning your diff should be a little difficult, but it's pretty smooth. Let's see if you can get it. Should go a little notchy. on you. Okay, we're gonna need to stick this back in, just right in between the little slots in the outdrives. Turn it a bit more. Okay, should be good. Yep, it's a little notchy, pretty hard to turn. It's a full lock. This would be good for a really high power brushless system, or if you want to go like mud bogging, beach driving in like the sand, where you want all the power getting to both wheels at once. But for the most part, you're going to want to turn it for your basic brushed motors, mid-mods, and low power brushless, probably about 1/8 of a turn back from full lock. Or for off-road use, for on-road, it's about a 1/16 you're going to want to go back. And same with, I go about a 1/16 back for my higher power brushless. So I'm going to go like that, just a little turn. So, let's see if this won't. Okay, we're going to need it. It's in there pretty good. If it doesn't, you find it slipping, you may need to replace your lock nut. That's just for future reference. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. 1/16 of a turn. Okay, diff's very smooth. Turning it just outdrives back and forth. If we take both outdrives, lock them like this, and then go to turn this gear, the main center gear, like this, you can't turn it. That's the best thing you want for your diff. It's great. So there you go. You have your ball diff assembled and built. Now, you can't just go dropping this in anywhere in your car. Remember that little silver T-nut holder thing? That end, on the Duratrax Vader and on the associated B4 T4 diffs, and I'm not sure about any other vehicles that run a ball diff, so don't quote me on this, you have to be sure to place in the appropriate end. In this case, it will be on with the silver T-nut facing on the left side, the driver's side of the car, so to speak, and the adjustable side with the screw on the right. Just remember that. That's pretty much it. Associated B2 diff mod for the Duratrax Vader went together smoothly. A little quick test for your thrust ball. If you do this a couple times, pretty hard, like say, just see if it's not working, and then you do this test again, and let's say you find it slips, and let's see if we can get these in there, a little longer there. Okay, that didn't slip, so it's pretty good. But I've had many cases where, when I'm just trying to hold it together with a couple parts, like 3 or 4 thrust balls, where it doesn't do that, and it loosens up and slips, and it doesn't take long at all for you to burn out a diff gear. I don't believe I have any burnt out gears handy, but I'll throw a picture on at the end of this video to show you what it looks like. It's not pretty. Basically, the whole center of the little posts going from the inside of the gear, little holes in between to the outside, they're completely wiped out. Your little diff balls are melted into the center ring, and your outside gear is just this round gear with nothing on the inside. It just is pretty bad, ruins your day, and ruins your diff, which costs you anywhere from $3 to $5, which isn't a lot, but hey, it's an hour to repair, give or take, half hour if you get good, after getting everything, getting it all set up. So yeah, building a diff. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm on RC Universe, RC411, Lozy Forum, Beat Your Truck. Don't check that very often. Where else? RC Addicts, RCU. Yep. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Look for more videos in the future. Check out my other videos. And that's it.